What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rest Hold Podcast, episode 49, brought to you as always by your boys Tanner Fred and me, Zach Foreman. Tanner, say what's up to the people.
What's going on, everybody? A little bit of some sad news in the wrestling world. Disappointing news.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it is. Disappointing news.
It's disappointing. For those who don't know, Mr. Jeff Hardy, once again arrested. Originally, I saw it was
DUI.
Without a license, but apparently it was a DUI.
Took 3 officers. It's not your first rodeo.
No.
Just cooperate.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I think AEW is doing the right thing. Suspending him, forcing him to be sober and have rehab before he can come back.
Yeah.
I was very worried he was competing in a ladder match.
Yeah.
Tonight will be tomorrow as time of seeing this, but
yeah.
Yesterday as time of seeing this.
Yeah.
But thankfully someone back there was like, maybe we can't do that. So
look,
that's good.
We kind of addressed it maybe when he left WWE.
Yeah.
Obviously the best thing for all these people is get the help you need.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's more obvious in any wrestler maybe ever
Than Jeff
that he needs the help. And it's I feel for the guy because he feels that way because of the entertainment he provided us.
Yeah.
Jumping off that 17-foot ladder onto the freaking 1-inch thick mat through a table countless amount of times.
Yeah.
It's just real sad.
Yeah. It's also sad, and maybe this is a different type of sad, but how badly WWE was dragged through the mud when he was released for offering him rehab, offering him help.
Yeah.
And how basically both Hardys kind of just crapped all over them, saying that, no, we just want the results, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Maybe they weren't so wrong after all.
We don't want to go to 28-day rehab to save my job. F WWE, you know what's important to me, my wife and my daughter. Great. I'm glad they're important to you. Clearly not enough. Yeah. And maybe that's a low blow, right? Maybe I shouldn't say that because it's an addiction. It's a disease.
Yeah.
I feel terrible. But, they're giving you the help. You're keeping your job.
You're keeping your job. You're getting the help so that you can be with your wife and daughter for longer and not have to or be better equipped to deal with this addiction.
And it's so sad, but it's you get jaded, right? It's you feel for the guy for so long, and then it's dude, you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves.
Doesn't want to help themselves. That's really what it is.
You can lead a horse to water, man, but I'm hopeful this is the wake-up call. It's a bad it's a real bad visual, honestly. The video is pretty, 3 cops, really? I mean, first of all, that's probably excessive.
Yeah.
But it's a bad visual. It's the second company. I'm hopeful for his sake that it's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get the help I need.
And, maybe this is unfair to really kind of point the fingers at AEW as well.
Yeah.
But when he came back to WWE, he wasn't in ladder matches, really. He wasn't doing anything crazy.
We're not putting the guy in spots where he's going to be in pain.
Goes to AEW, and the first thing he does is jumping off ladders through tables. It's I understand that's your brand. You're Jeff Hardy, but you're also 40.
Who are you to tell him no?
Yeah.
Right? He came to your company because that's, I'm guessing, I don't know, but he probably wanted to do that. He probably wanted to get back to it. Are you going to tell the guy no?
Yeah, but you just don't need it. It's sad. It's sad. It's really what it is. Just sad. But
especially because he's an all-time great.
He is. He really is an all-time great.
There's no way around it. Jeff is an all-time great.
Yeah.
I mean, but the story with these guys, and you see it all over the internet now, people are more vocal about the addiction in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
And not that I have suffered through anything like that, but I get it.
Yeah.
If you're in pain 24/7, traveling, not getting good sleep, you got to do something, right?
Think about it this way, basically. It's think about all the football players and stuff that have talked about how they're basically just throwing opiates, throwing morphine, whatever it was. Now it's the same kind of thing. And no, I understand it. Wrestling match isn't the same kind of impact as a football game, but it's every single day.
I was about to say,
it's every single day. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So,
especially when you're as big as Jeff.
Yeah, when you're someone like Jeff, and that's what you do. Your thing is taking big spots.
And then WWE, of course, now a little bit more progressive, has taken marijuana off the banned substance list,
which is definitely a good idea.
You'd rather your guys ease the pain with something natural,
No.
regulated,
A
rather
little more
than
safer,
yeah,
as you will.
rather than
Especially when like
alcohol.
legislation, it's been a little more accepted, like society wise.
yeah.
But
We're not a political podcast,
Yeah,
but that's
but,
just
yeah.
WWE. Good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, and
Yeah.
I don't think AEW has it on there. So like,
I doubt
whatever,
it.
But
yeah, well,
yeah, man. Thoughts and prayers with Jeff.
yeah.
That's-
Hopefully he gets the help he needs.
And yeah, if it comes off like we were a little abrasive to start, I'm not trying to be abrasive.
No,
it's just
like I just want him to get help.
yeah,
like-
it's a fan thing. Like I'm a fan of you. I hate to see it.
Yeah, and it's like this is kind of crappy to say, and it's so many times now. It's like,
Yeah.
hopefully this is the one.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the one.
Yeah, and that's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Because like, how many times can you be like, hope this is the one?
Yeah, but
Yeah. Other outside the ring news, Adam Cole's hurt,
yeah,
dealing with some injuries.
yeah.
That's a tough look. He hasn't been doing much since.
And I know, like, obviously Jeff's different, but like that's now 3 pretty big names that are gone for extended period of times.
Yeah.
Him, Cole, Punk.
Yep.
That's a lot.
MJF.
4.
I still don't know what's going on with that.
But that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Even if it's fake, he's not
good.
on TV.
Yeah.
That's four guys that now are not on TV.
They had Will Ospreay though.
Will Ospreay, damn good wrestler.
Yeah. Biggest self mark.
Huge
Loves
self-mark.
himself.
Loves himself more than anyone I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
Probably a top 5 wrestler in the world. But,
Very, very good wrestler.
But loves himself.
Loves himself.
He'll let you know he's
Oh
the
yeah,
top 5
Yeah,
wrestler
he'll let
in
you
the
know.
world.
He'll let you know.
Or according to him,
I
the best.
don't I don't love AEW, and I think we've made that pretty clear. It's not my favorite company in the world, but I think Forbidden Door will be really cool. I think it'll be a really cool pay-per-view.
Yes, right. Like it's hard because you're not gonna have build, right? So the story's not there necessarily. Like
They're trying. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
are trying.
Yeah. They're gonna have something, right?
Yeah.
It'll be this person's facing this person for this reason. Okay, I got it. That's good enough. But the matches will deliver.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident.
100%.
Pretty
The
confident.
only thing I am kind of like on is like there's some things you know the outcome already. Like Moxley's winning. They're not giving the interim AEW championship to a New Japan wrestler.
Although you don't know that, right? Because what if this agreement is a little bit stronger,
A little
than
bit
just
deeper than you think it is? Possibly.
and then
Possibly.
you know.
That would definitely change a lot of things.
Yeah,
But-
so I don't want to say anything's written in stone because I think like even with these Ring of Honor ones that they used to do, things would just
Yeah,
happen.
no. I mean, maybe this is just my ignorance to this, but how many of those guys can speak English, though, is also a problem.
Yeah,
you can't make... I know Jay White can, obviously. Will Ospreay can, obviously. But, like, isn't he wrestling...
Are we gonna get Jay White Kenny?
I don't know. Who is Moxley wrestling? I don't remember his name. It's one of their
I actually
big guys.
didn't see the.
It's one of their
match
big... It's like somebody or somebody else, but, like, I recognize one of the names.
card. Okay,
But, like...
that's not helpful for the listeners.
No, it's not. I'm
but
sorry.
I didn't see the match card, so
I'll look it up in a second, but... Like, I don't know if you could have your main champion be someone who doesn't speak English in an English-centered show.
right. So you're probably right about Moxley. So I'll give you that one because it's the top championship.
Yeah.
But I know just from prior experience that these guys, like Moxley, for example, held the championship for New Japan while predominantly wrestling over here.
But it was typically the United States
right,
championship.
a mid-level title. Yeah, absolutely. Tanahashi. Yeah,
Tanahashi.
that's a good match. Wow,
Yeah.
that'd be real good.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like a good pay-per-view.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll
Like
be
I said,
interesting.
the matches, I'm sure, will deliver.
Yeah.
Anything else we got outside the ring?
I think that was pretty much it. Those are the big things.
Building
for
towards
sure.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah, Money in the Bank coming up quickly. Quick as ever. 2 weeks. 2
Yeah,
weeks. July
and-
2nd.
July 2nd, and what have we done to prepare? Thrown a couple random people into the match.
Yeah, so far we have Seth.
Which, I mean,
I mean, he's in.
like, come on.
Yeah, well...
And over AJ Styles?
Yeah, I don't love that now AJ's not in. Unless they love their second chance
last
triple
chance
threats.
ladder
They
match,
love
they
those.
love
They
it.
love those.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
But, come on.
Yeah, I don't love that.
First guy, too.
Yeah, first guy.
Like-
first guy out. Yeah, yeah.
The losing streak of a century. Like, the coldest.
Is he gonna win?
He's gonna.
I mean, I didn't know who else is in it, but is he gonna win?
I would think so. Yeah.
The only people I feel like
Madcap will
no.
get in.
Oh, I meant like that could
Oh,
win
yeah.
if they're in would be like maybe Drew.
Yeah. So we didn't get a clear finish on that one.
Yeah.
We had Drew Sheamus.
They're going to put them both in, probably.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Mostly because they don't have the guys to not.
Yeah. Yeah. Ricochet will hopefully be in, just because he'll deliver some great spots.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, it's those three: Seth, Sheamus, Drew, Madcat.
That means Corbin probably sneaks in.
I think he's going to be off TV for a little bit.
Okay.
Probably Ricochet or someone of that capacity.
And they've been doing 7 lately, right? 7.
I think the women's was 7, but the men's was 8, because originally, remember, it was supposed to be like Tamina, but then something happened and she wasn't in it. I don't know. I don't know who else.
I would have thought Cody, obviously, but now,
I would think Cody, but no.
Now we're not.
They said he's out for 8 months.
Yeah, I think they might be giving themselves some time.
Yeah,
buy a little extra and then surprise return at Rumble.
Rumble, yeah.
Maybe
I don't know.
Some way we can squeeze Edge in now that Judgment Day is kind of over.
No. He won't get in. That's too early. He won't come back till after, I think. Maybe like Ciampa, somebody like that.
I would love that. I would love to see
cool.
Ciampa.
Just have a minute, get him
him a chance to showcase his abilities, because the guy is so good.
So good. Of the men's, I'm not sure. We'll see. It'll play out. Hopefully, not hopefully, but it has to be soon. Kevin Owens should be in it.
KO and Ezekiel are still tied up, though.
Well,
yes. But, breaking
news.
Next Monday.
This coming Monday. Elias is back.
I don't know. I'm excited.
No matter what they do, it's going to be entertaining.
Yes.
So I am looking for, and we talked about this, like at its core, wrestling is very silly, and this is one of those things where they're really embracing.
And you just sit back and enjoy it.
This is the suspension of disbelief part that we talk about, and just enjoy it when it happens, because it's going to be stupid and it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
So.
I know we spoke about this maybe 2 weeks ago, but that 0.001% chance that Elias is still real, I
hope they thought ahead.
Yeah.
And pre-recorded stuff. Yes. That would be great. Yeah. That would be great.
I just can't wait for the Kevin Owens to be like, okay, where are you together? Stand here together.
Imagine they both walk out.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I would lose my mind.
That'd be the best twist in the history of wrestling.
Is if they just took Elias off TV for his brother to train. Yeah. That would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
All right. Definitely not.
And then on the women's side, for the Money in the Bank, Liv Morgan qualified. Yeah. Alexa Bliss, who's now a face? Question mark? Qualified.
Good enough for me.
And Lacey Evans.
Good enough for
qualified.
Me. So I'm happy Lacey's in.
Yes.
I think she's probably the favorite to win it.
I agree. Her or Bliss, I think, right now.
And this is kind of just like a regurgitated Bleacher Report talking point, but they said it, as good as you could say it. They got to make the people Lacey beats mean something.
Yeah.
Because, you can't just have this major comeback and we're supposed to believe she's a legitimate contender when she beats Xia Li. And this is not a slight at her. It's just they didn't do anything to build.
There's nothing to tell me that Xia Li.
Yeah, a severe a legitimate
contender,
challenger. Yeah. And realistically, she should have been a legitimate challenger.
No, because she's good. She's damn good.
She should have been in the ladder.
She should be in the ladder match. Hopefully, this is Bayley coming back.
Yes.
Would love that. Immediate favorite if that's the case.
Yeah. If there's a return of anyone, they're the favorite over Lacey Evans.
Yes.
Immediately. If for some
Sasha, Naomi kind of thing.
Shot at bat out of hell, oh my god, that's Sasha Banks.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, okay. Sasha's the favorite.
That would be crazy.
I don't think that'll happen. According to the most recent update, Sasha
she had eye surgery.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, she had LASIK.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Dyed her hair back to normal color.
I just think.
And then
doesn't she wear a wig?
Maybe, I don't know.
I just don't think she's wearing the wig.
Okay.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I have zero clue, but they removed her off of all future travel and booking, so doesn't look like it's going to be
not the best of situations, it appears.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Who else could even be in?
Well, Rhea and Bianca seem to be feuding now, so that'll be a sick match.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
That'll be really, really
good. We've seen it on NXT, and I think we saw them collide.
Did we see it on NXT?
Pretty sure.
Was she? I thought Bianca was up already by the time Rhea came over.
Didn't she go down and do that, the tour of, all 3 women?
But they didn't fight.
Well,
we've definitely seen it before, though.
Yeah.
I feel like we had to have.
Okay. Well, it was for the Challenger last year, wasn't it? When Bianca got her first reign, didn't they go through that whole?
I feel like they probably did. They probably did.
Yeah.
They probably did. Raquel should be in this.
Yes, agreed, 100%.
Raquel should be in this.
They can make the women good. They have
the women for
They
it.
have 3 very good women in already.
Yeah.
Like, providing that Lacey is good to go.
Put Raquel in this. If this is me, I'm putting Raquel in. I'm putting. Who did we just say? Literally just said it.
Well,
no, Rhea can't be in it.
Rhea can't be in.
I'm putting Shotzi in, 100%.
Yeah,
because she's even if like you're not the biggest Shotzi fan of the character, Shotzi's a psycho, and that's what you need for this kind of match.
She's also a fine wrestler.
She is a good wrestler. She's a very good wrestler.
More harm to herself than anyone else.
Yeah,
like she takes a lot of unnecessary bumps or unnecessary risks. But like you said, that's what you
want in this match. So definitely get Shotzi in if you can. Carmella will probably find a way in.
Which isn't bad. She's
she's fine.
Wrestler.
Was that 6?
That kind of leaves you with
one or two spots. So maybe like Bailey. If not Bailey,
if Bailey returns, that's it.
Then we're set.
You maybe got like who else is backstage that's not really working right now? Like Aaliyah, she's probably not getting.
Gosh, she was on the show.
Yeah, she's probably not getting
Zelina not getting in.
Probably not.
That's really it. Dewdrop maybe.
Dewdrop and Nikki Ash lost though.
Both of them. Oh no. Okay, so unless they do like a last chance. The only other person really is Shayna.
Not terrible.
You know what they should do? I know you're not the biggest fan, but I think this would be money. Call up Io.
Oh yeah, you're right that I'm not the biggest fan, but that's a good person to fill in.
Yeah, kind of like not the greatest high flyer we've seen, but the genius of the sky.
She's also just not on TV.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Has no
just
stories,
use her. Do something. I know your opinions are different, but I think she's very good.
You give her a break at least.
Yeah, give her something. Just pull her up.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
Because what's she going to do? Sit there and rot away in NXT now?
Yeah.
Until she gets released for not being used?
Like, come on. Because she's good.
Because that's really what happens to these people, right? You're very talented. You have a great run. They don't have anything for you. You get released.
The shame of it is, really, and like, whether this is coincidence or not, it's all the Triple H guys. Mm-hmm. And she was one of them for sure. So,
start getting squeezed out.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because she is good. She is very good. But yeah, I think that's the direction we should go with this.
Yeah.
Cause that'd be like we said, they have the women and they have the men too. It's just not as
even if that's
apparent.
what they want to do for the men. If you wanted to pull someone up, go ahead.
I don't think they will for the men.
There's not really ready,
like Io.
Yeah, necessarily ready to make the jump, but like
the only person that you really could pull up, but you can't right now, would be like Mello.
Yeah.
But yeah, see what happens.
They're like we said last time. That core
do you think an Uso gets in?
No.
Just to hold it? How about the story on that though?
I mean, I don't think he would win, but you know how that goes. It's like get in, cause havoc, like prevent this person.
You
from
win
winning.
it and bring it back to the family.
I mean,
then no one can threaten us.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I wouldn't hate it if they had 2 titles.
If they had 2 titles, it'd be better. Yeah.
If they had 2 titles,
because you really as much as as cool of a story is, you really can't just monopolize the entire main event picture.
Yeah, because think about it.
Then there's nothing. There's no story for the rest of the year.
There's nothing.
Until Roman loses, there's nothing. You have nothing.
Unless that's how they did it, and it was like Roman's title defense against Riddle, just as an example, because it's coming up. Then Jimmy cashed in, and Jimmy was the new champ. And I would hate that.
I mean, the entire Bloodline story falls apart at that point. So we'll see. I mean, that's an interesting one. We'll see what happens.
Dude, I don't know. Because they're in a weird position where I feel like they're going to just give it to Seth.
With Cody out, maybe.
And then...
Which is a shame, because Cody beating Roman would have been sick.
Wouldn't it be something? Just hear me out. Seth lost all 3. Seth wins, beats Roman, then beats Cody when he comes back. And Seth is all of a sudden he's the biggest loser on the face of the earth, and he's just... totally back.
Couldn't beat me when it mattered.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That would be interesting. I don't see it.
The thing is, if Seth won, I just think he loses to Roman.
Oh, yeah.
I think he keeps losing.
Yeah. That's the thing, too. It's something we need to address is does it matter who wins?
Because
what if they just don't beat Roman? What if they cash in and Roman's just too strong?
Okay. So we know Bobby's not going to be in it. So
it appears that way.
Bobby and Austin Theory are feuding.
This also, to be fair, this also could just be to kill time for Cena.
Yes, true.
I would hope Bob would be in it.
So after, like we said, after Hell in a Cell and Bob's celebration, like it
seemed like he was.
It was like Bob is the next guy up, which all for it.
Absolutely. Win or lose, I'm all for it.
But if Bob's not in the Money in the Bank, and we're just looking at the field of guys we kind of mentioned and who's like outstanding, there's nobody beating Roman.
No,
there's nobody. Like
Seth is one, Drew is another.
Those two are like. They might have a good match and still lose in my eyes, like category.
Bob's probably the third.
Everyone else is like
no shot. Sheamus, no shot.
Like the match starts, I already know who's gonna win. Like sure, entertain me, but the result is
yeah. That is the problem. They haven't built anyone up to. The problem is it was Cody.
And he was very believable.
Yeah, the story was there.
Yeah.
Everything was there.
And then
now
you get hurt. It's just
the only other person.
Show goes on.
Is Randy.
Not around.
But they're kind of doing this Riddle filler thing. Maybe when Randy comes back,
is
maybe
he hurt?
Summer. They said his back was hurt.
But maybe he just needed
it might have been real, but it might have not been like he's hurt. It was just like, hey, take some time.
Yeah.
But maybe we get Randy and Roman at SummerSlam because that is the next pay-per-view after Money in the Bank.
A real easy fix to that would be Friday night when Riddle inevitably loses. Randy comes out, or not even on Friday, but Monday or the Friday.
I think you wait till after Money in the Bank.
Okay, either way. And
but
it's just like, and all right, well, I'm here to avenge my boy.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Story.
There it is. Yeah, that's all it is. He's the only one I could see maybe winning.
And what's funny is maybe the history, like the caliber of wrestler, the name Randy Orton. Like you say that, and I'm just like, yeah, he could probably beat Roman.
Yeah.
He probably could. Yeah, he could probably beat Roman.
Yeah.
They'll probably do that. That's fine.
Especially like the way they were setting it up before Randy left.
You're gonna tell me that doesn't little dig at Cena? Randy beats Roman. Cena didn't beat Roman.
It's possible.
Maybe get one more match.
Maybe they need to get Randy to 16. They need to do it.
Yeah.
It really has to happen.
And
could you imagine Randy at 16, Cena at 16, Roman with the belt, triple threat? Oh my god.
Roman wins clean.
Could you imagine? Pins them both.
It would be awesome.
Smash them, stacks, and pins them both.
The thing is, if that happened, and I know, here we go, dream world, future booking, but you see this next WrestleMania, maybe you need a little more time, next SummerSlam.
Yeah. This WrestleMania is The Rock.
Yeah.
It is The Rock.
It would be the biggest match of all time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even
No, it would. No, 100%.
The greatest title reign versus the two greatest superstars.
Yeah. For potentially the record.
Yeah.
That's the biggest match ever. That'd be nuts.
Big Match John?
Give him an hour.
Big Match John?
Give him literally an hour.
Yeah. I would
lose my mind. I would lose my mind.
And that is a future booking that will never happen.
Never happen. Absolutely never
maybe
happen.
It's Cena's,
put that in your
schedule.
2K My GM.
Yeah. Yeah. Build to that.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Wow.
That'd be insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate when we do this.
Yeah.
Because and we kind of get into this frequently too. But if you work backwards, like say that's what you want,
you can get there. You can absolutely get there.
You can get there.
As long as Cena's schedule allows for it, you can 100% get there.
Because as soon as Randy gets to 16, it's like, well, I did what Cena could and I beat Roman.
And even if he didn't beat Roman along the way, the obvious thing is Cena's also at 16.
Yeah.
So you could easily get there. Because then you could honestly, you just have like this whole segment. I mean, I'm literally planning on the segment in my head already of like, Randy wins 16, comes out on Raw, whatever, talks about it. Cena comes out. No, you need to have neither of them be champ.
No, you need Randy to be at 16
without
having the belt.
Yeah.
Or the belts need to be split.
The belts definitely need to be split.
So then, if Randy wins, he still gets 17.
Well, Randy still needs 2.
Right.
He's at 14.
What I'm saying is he could be at 16. But the belts would need to be split.
He needs to get like cashed in on the same night kind of thing.
Yeah, win, cashed in on, win it back in a week.
I was thinking like 4-6. He wins 16, gets cashed in on.
Oh.
Because you need him to be at 16 and nothing happen in between him winning 16 and the belt.
Yeah.
So if you have him like on Monday, like I'm at 16, like whatever, have Cena come out, have them going back and forth this whole thing. Roman still has a belt, whether he's the one that cashed in or it's a different belt. Because then you have Roman be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm still like I'm still the tribal
Your
chief.
two
I'll beat both of you, and there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's really all it takes.
I mean, it'll never happen.
No, it won't.
I hate when we do this. It's
because
fun.
it's too good.
It's good to think
It's too
about.
good.
And so what? Does that bury the rest of the roster? No other
No,
story?
I don't think so.
Yeah, who cares?
I don't
Doesn't
even think
matter.
it buries them.
No,
Just-
not buries isn't the right word. But does that take up a lot of your talent for one segment? Yeah, but it's the most important segment.
They just did 6 months of Brock and Roman.
And
Buried the
three
entire
months of Cody
entire
and Seth.
roster. I don't think they care about that.
Yeah, you're right.
And you could definitely do it, and I think that's a a much safer way of doing it because there is nothing else. Like you don't need Randy to win the Rumble. You don't need Randy to win at the Chamber. Like that's their match.
And
This is it
all those other events can get you where you need to go.
for everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else can just be
Yep.
so.
All right.
Back to
Now that
reality.
we've derailed
for a while.
a year and a half away of booking, let's get back
Yeah.
to it.
We're back. We're back.
Yeah, so back to the point.
Yeah.
Who's beating them? Like, who's in the field right now?
Seth, Drew, Bob.
And that's it, right?
I'm thinking.
Because
I think so.
Madcap is
I
not
think,
ready.
No, not even close.
They're
not even close.
They can't do that.
No.
They like him a lot, clearly.
Edge already lost. KO already lost.
They did the AJ Styles thing?
No, not this run.
Yeah.
They didn't.
So maybe AJ
Nah,
Styles?
not after. Nah, he's not strong enough right now.
Finn is the leader of Judgment Day?
Nah, he already beat Finn. He beat the Demon. It's over.
barely,
That's.
though.
Yeah, but he did. But I know what you're saying, but he did. So that's that.
Didn't do No, he did Kevin
Beat
Owens.
Kevin Owens twice.
Yeah, with the cuffs. Paul
Yep.
Heyman, yep.
It's really
Oh
one of
my
those three.
goodness.
It's really one of those three.
Yeah, there's nobody really.
No. I mean, there's definitely feuds. There are
oh.
feuds to be had for
Right,
sure.
Right. That's.
But-
I'm not discrediting. Like Sheamus would be a fun feud. Right?
Awesome
Physical,
feud. Yeah, like even
but-
another Kevin Owens feud. It's been long enough.
Yeah, but all I'm
like,
saying is I don't.
who can realistically
yeah.
win?
So maybe that's it. Maybe this just
Is it just one of those three?
It's just not the
It's
time
not-
yet.
The problem is like, man, it's so hard because like
You don't want to have, and maybe they do, but I would imagine you don't want to have both belts on Roman to Mania.
that's the problem.
Again.
You need to keep Roman as strong as he is and get the belt off him. And the problem is that Cody was the answer,
Yeah.
and now we don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So now it changes everything.
Because which
Seth, story-wise,
Makes
is the
sense.
only other answer, in my opinion.
right,
Drew might beat him just because he's Drew,
and they love
and
him.
Bobby is the same thing. I can see Bobby just locking in Hurt Lock and just not letting go. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Especially
who else is on your cup? I'm trying to look. Maybe not Rey
Let's
Mysterio.
see. Well, Big E, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, out of the neck brace though.
Out of the
Big E,
neck
out of the
brace.
neck brace.
Huge news.
Very, very good for him.
The Miz isn't doing it.
Nah. What about Dawkins?
Dawkins.
Nah, that's really it.
Yeah.
Is
there's-
Ricochet on that cup?
No.
Bottom left? That's not him in the yellow? Who is that?
Where
Next
is-
to the logo on the left.
Oh, Rey Mysterio and Big E.
No. Right next to the logo.
Dude, I'm looking right next to the logo.
That's Big E?
That's Xavier.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Big E.
Thought it looked like Ricochet. From here. From here.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. It'll be interesting.
Because
Whoever wins this Money in the Bank will be very interesting.
yeah, because you can't, and you can, but you gotta imagine if what we said is right and the rumors are true, and WrestleMania is Roman and The Rock, which all signs are pointing to Roman and The Rock.
Can't be both belts.
You can't have both belts.
No.
You just can't.
No, you can't.
Because that actually takes up too much for a return celebrity segment.
yeah.
And
it
like,
does.
granted, it's The Rock. I understand.
Yeah, but
it's The
still.
Rock.
It's
But that's
still-
doing nothing for your company.
No, it's not at all.
Like,
Um,
it's a one night event.
is there anyone
or
that's
promo,
like
which
a
is
free
sick.
agent or
Bray Wyatt come back.
Bray's one that could do it. I know there's been a lot of talk about people saying backstage, not like wrestlers, but like corporate, that Bray was doing more harm than good,
Yeah.
the way he's burying wrestlers. But like, yes and no, I don't agree with that.
But is it because they didn't like him? Because what's Roman doing?
Yeah, Roman's doing the same
And
thing.
that's
No,
not
he's
the-
doing, and that's
because-
nothing against
yeah.
Roman. That's fine. Like it's good. It works.
Right,
The problem is,
I'm
but
the biggest
he's doing the
Tribal
same.
Chief
He's
fan.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm the biggest fan of the.
And I
Tribal
don't think really, other than Finn, like Bray really didn't bury anybody that bad.
Chief. who did he bury? Like Braun Strowman, who's no longer with us.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
He did bury Braun a little bit, but other than that, I feel like it's been everyone else has recovered pretty well.
yeah.
Bray, whatever happens with that MJF situation,
I gotta think Bray's not coming back.
I think Bray's done.
Like that.
Yeah, no,
ship
I'm
seems
pretty
to
sure
have
that's sailed. I definitely think so. Whatever happens with the MJF situation is another option.
Probably too soon.
Definitely
And
too
he
soon because
definitely
they're not
wouldn't-
going to get rid of him. They're not
Even-
going to fire him.
And even still, he's not coming out to beat Roman first. Like
No,
display.
no, probably not.
No.
The only other one, I don't know when his contract's up, would be Mox.
Dude.
He's the only other person I can even think. And again, not happening,
No.
but he's the only other person I can even like rationalize.
And that's us again doing like dream booking.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's-
it definitely is unrealistic
Yeah.
and not going to happen. But just trying to think of people who in wrestling I could would make sense.
Realistically,
It's
the way everyone has been booked, nobody is
beating Roman, but someone's going to have to.
eventually. And I think that at least Seth with Money in the Bank, the you haven't beat me when it matters, championship matches, I always have your number.
Hold on. Main event is Rock and Roman. WrestleMania 40, 39, whatever it is.
Yeah.
2022, 2023.
Yeah.
They have to get the belt off him
Yeah.
because Rock's not winning the Rumble.
No.
So someone between now and Money and WrestleMania has to beat Roman Reigns.
I hear you. They would very quickly find a way to write off the Rumble win.
Ooh.
They would just, The Rock comes out. I'm happy for you. Congratulations on winning the Rumble. I'm main eventing.
Man, I don't know if you could sell that. Because it now buries your Rumble forever. Forever.
I hear you.
It's never happened. It's
I-
never happened.
I hear you.
Oh, man, that would be
I
tough.
just think that
That would be tough.
I just think that they might not be thinking long term enough to avoid something like that.
Okay, so then Cody doesn't go back at the Rumble.
Or Cody, yeah, I don't know.
Because you're not gonna have him win the Rumble and be like, no, you're not gonna do that.
Dude, I just don't know.
They're in a corner.
So we're obviously 6 months out of, or not even 7 months out of the Rumble.
But
But
post
thinking-
SummerSlam is really when you start to build to the Rumble.
and
That's a month away.
And right now, we're having trouble even thinking of someone who could beat Roman.
Like at the same time too, like SummerSlam isn't shaping up too hot.
No.
Because last SummerSlam was great, fantastic.
You
Becky
have-
came back, Brock came back. You had good matches. You had the whole shebang. Last SummerSlam was awesome. What do you have now? The only match I see pre-booked for SummerSlam right now is probably Cena in Theory.
Yep.
That's the only one.
You gotta get to Randy and Roman. Like
That has to be on
you gotta
SummerSlam.
get to it.
Randy and Roman has to be on
You
SummerSlam.
gotta.
Or Seth and Roman, one of the two.
Yep. But if Seth, like we said, wins Money in the Bank, it's not
It's not Seth and Roman anymore.
Seth's not going, let's have a match.
No, not this character, Seth. It has to be Roman and Randy then. Or I think that if they're gonna do Drew and Roman, they save it for October in
But
the
they're
UK.
not. They're going to do Gunther, which we brushed over.
Yes, sorry, Gunther, your
New-
new Intercontinental champion.
Intercontinental champion. They're definitely.
Apparently,
I don't say definitely, but they're leaning Drew and
Gunther, which would be
for the
sick,
Intercontinental.
which would be an awesome match.
Awesome match and makes the title mean something.
Makes
again.
everything.
Like that's what we've been calling
Apparently,
for.
Gunther is impressing a lot of people backstage.
I mean, how could he not?
Not only his in-ring work, but apparently his commitment to like getting in shape and also to moving to the United States. What I was reading apparently is rubbing a lot of people the right way.
Well, they told him. They told Keith Lee too.
Yeah.
Got to get in shape to be
Yeah.
on the main roster. Gunther came back in phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
Awesome shape.
Yeah.
And still believable.
Absolutely. Still a big guy.
believable.
Still a big guy. Just
Like,
a little thinner,
yeah.
but still a big guy.
Didn't lose anything by getting in shape.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Keith Lee, what is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, WWE's always letting go of good talent. The guy went for 10 seconds before he was gassed on the
Yeah.
main roster.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
they're never wrong.
Just to stay in the same vein of the former Imperium. What's his name now?
Oh,
Vincenzo
yeah.
something?
Giovanni,
whatever
I don't know.
Fabian Eichner's name is. Giovanni something.
Yeah.
I like the beard.
Back.
It's good.
He's back.
It's good. He's so bad. So good.
So bad.
So good.
I still don't know if I love that he's not with Imperium.
It doesn't make sense, but
like,
damn, is he good,
I'm just
man.
happy he's not gone.
Oh, yeah, because
that
he's...
guy is good.
Thankfully, someone back there was like, we cannot get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
Because damn, is he good.
Very
Anyway,
good.
back on track. Yeah, so it looks like Gunther and Drew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you drag that to October.
You just don't go to it right away.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's easy.
Yeah, no. They kept Ricochet on TV for 4 months, so.
Yeah. I mean, they really haven't even addressed them together yet.
No, they haven't. So they got time for that.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's 3 months away.
Yeah.
So it's not really that crazy. You got to get to SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, and then
that's it.
What's after SummerSlam? Whatever's in September. It's normally Crown Jewel, I think, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Whatever's after that, and then would be the UK one.
Yeah.
Was it like Clash at the Palace or something? I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Clash at the Castle.
Clash
That's
at the
what
Castle.
it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know where we go from here.
Dude, and this is something that we kind of saw coming.
Yeah.
It's like Roman's reign has been
We
so
saw it
good.
literally like the Monday after WrestleMania. We're
Yeah.
like, they have no idea what to do.
Nope.
He hasn't defended. This is his first title defense since Mania. It's this Friday against Riddle.
He didn't do anything.
Nope.
Not even like
This is
a
the first one.
throwaway.
Nope.
against
This is
Shin-
the first
yeah.
one.
2 months.
2
full
months.
months.
2
removed.
full months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really 2.5 months
Yeah.
removed.
Yeah, it is. It's a while.
And it's on a SmackDown.
Yep.
Which means he's not going to Money in the Bank.
I don't think he's booked for it. No.
This is insane.
Yeah, it's a long time to not have your championship on a pay-per-view. Which, again, Hell in a Cell was good.
Yeah.
And sometimes this is a good thing, where it makes the rest of your talent be better.
You got to elevate. Right?
But that only lasts for so long before it's like, hey, get the title on the premium live events. If I'm paying to see, I know it's only like $10, even $5 if you pay for commercials.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see.
Still trying to see the champ.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a harder sell for tickets, though.
It is.
People want to go see Roman.
I mean, not that Money in the Bank is like a good indication, right? But they tried to sell out a football stadium.
That
for
was
Money in the
such a
Bank.
stupid
Terrible idea.
That-
Anyway,
No football stadium will be sold out other than Mania.
It's
SummerSlam won't sell out a football stadium.
did they do?
Was that
MetLife?
at Allegiance?
Didn't they do MetLife?
What was it last year? Was it at Allegiance last year?
I don't know. Was Allegiance up and running last year for SummerSlam?
Yeah, isn't that how what's his name became Happy Corbin?
Vegas, yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
where have I been?
Yeah.
Was
Was that long ago?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, I mean SummerSlam can, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
but those are really the two. Rumble probably wouldn't even. That'd be tough sell, just because it's so long. It's too long, and the Rumbles have been so disappointing lately.
And the entrance to get to the Rumble for a football stadium.
Yeah, that's true.
Yikes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full sprint.
Yeah, just other than that, yeah, it's tough,
Dude,
But yeah, it's tough sell. Tough sell on Ivory Champ at pay-per-views.
Yeah, and they're
No.
evidently struggling with
yeah.
ticket sales.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we spend a lot of time on this. You want to just jump into NXT?
Yeah, quick NXT stuff. We got Cameron Grimes and Braun Breaker.
Cameron?
It seems to be at the Bash. Will be.
Get him out. Get Cameron Grimes done.
I like
Finish-
it.
finish
It's a
him.
good. It's a good placeholder because we're gonna move to Apollo eventually.
Yep.
I think they'll have a good match. It makes sense logically that okay, now I was North American, now I go for the big title.
Yeah, and the story, like, he did a fine job. Like, I worked for my title, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
yeah, definitely.
But when he loses, then what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Cameron Grimes vacation?
Main roster? Maybe. I don't know.
He's young, too, man.
He is young. He's like in his 20s.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
not a bad guy to have around.
Not at all. Not at all. Tiffany Stratton being 50-50 booked. Tiffany
Tiffany
Waller.
Yeah, Tiffany Waller.
Tiffany Waller.
They're the same wrestler.
Yeah,
They're both
yeah.
she's female Grayson Waller.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. Just the exact same thing.
Not a problem. Just,
No, not at
that's
all.
just what it is.
It is what it is.
You're 50-50 booked. You got the look. You got the talent. I mean, Grayson Waller doesn't have to, but she has to work on promo a little bit.
Yeah.
But Grayson Waller doesn't. I mean, that's the
he's-
only difference.
Yeah, he's damn good. Yeah.
But yeah, she's. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
It's weird because like she got placed into the women's breakout,
won a match
then lost,
to Roxanne and has
and now lost again.
lost again to
It's just weird.
Phelan Headley.
Who she beat.
Yes.
So why?
I don't know. Very weird.
It
Very,
is.
very weird.
Ugh.
NXT does 50-50 book a little too much, in my
All
opinion.
the time.
Yeah.
All the freaking time.
So that has to stop.
Yep. Agreed.
It's really the big stuff. The Dryads, whatever they're called now. They named the group. I forgot what it's called. Joe Gacy, this is his group. I forgot what they called it, but they named it finally.
I don't know.
You have to reveal who this is sooner rather than later.
I'm shocked they didn't.
Especially if they're wrestling.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to figure it out.
Yeah. You had to. The opportunity was right there to do it against Braun, and that would have been fine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Unless it's going to be some crazy reveal, right? Like, these are two jobbers that haven't been decided who they are yet.
Possible.
Like maybe they just didn't decide.
Yeah, unless it's like the Young Bucks. Obviously, it's not the Young Bucks, but something like that.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for here?
I don't know. Wesley getting on a winning streak.
Beating Zion Quinn.
Yeah.
Him. If we can get Wesley to the North American title, him and Carmelo will have a sick match. No.
When is
the Bash? The 5th, July 5th. So it's about 3 weeks.
So
it's right after Money in the Bank.
Right after Money in the Bank.
And then
I was just trying to think about Solo Sikoa.
He's the next one.
I know.
He's gonna be the Bash.
I figured he loses, and then I was thinking.
Bring him up. We say that so often, and it never happens.
I know, but
all we say is just, "Oh yeah, he's gonna lose," and bring him up.
But somebody's got to go up.
People have to go up. People do have to go up eventually.
What's left for a lot of these guys?
Yeah, a lot of these guys are just wrestling in circles.
What's going on with LA Knight since he's been up there?
Max Dupree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know anymore. Do you want to bring people up? Do you just not?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It is weird.
Do you not want to go up because that's what's waiting for you?
Yeah, I don't know. They got to figure something out. Use them. You have them. Use them.
Yeah. And I like NXT, but that's not your bread and butter.
No, it's
not. That's
not.
not bringing in the money. That's not getting you the fans.
Nope, not at all.
Raw and SmackDown.
Yes.
Raw and SmackDown are your bread and butter.
Yep.
They're getting you new fans. They're retaining old fans.
Yeah.
If those shows stink, I'm not watching.
Yeah, literally, I'm not watching. That's it.
And if those shows stink, and I'm a new fan,
definitely not watching NXT.
Never tuning back in.
Yeah, that's true too.
So
use the talent you have.
Use the talent you have is right because they have it.
They do have it,
especially on NXT.
And she's got a lot of really good talent.
These guys that are fresh and they want to work.
Yeah, and they're good, and a lot of them are damn good.
Let them work.
Let them work. I think it's a good wrapping up point.
Probably a good point to end on.
Yeah.
It's a tough week this week. Not a lot going on.
Yeah, like we said this about NXT, and WWE does the same. They kind of have their,
lulls,
ebbs and flows. Especially as we move towards or away from pay-per-views.
And you'd think that building into Money in the Bank,
we'd have so much to talk about.
Have a little bit more of a, but
no.
What they give us, a poorly written
one
Seth
person
Rollins
qualified,
Seth
and one result.
That's actually that's a good point. Is we're saying probably Drew and Sheamus get in. There's a chance neither get in.
It's also very true. It's also extremely possible. Yeah.
So because they had this match, dedicate 20 minutes of TV time. Good match, no complaints.
No, great match. Yeah. Never going to complain about Sheamus
finish.
and Drew being on TV.
No finish.
Yeah.
So, okay. Who knows? So
we'll see what happens.
I don't know. If neither of them get in, they're really struggling.
Oh yeah, no, they
struggling.
One of them minimum is in.
One of them.
I would say for sure is in.
Yeah.
But
and we don't have a lot of time to get there.
No.
We have 3 SmackDowns.
3 SmackDowns, 2 Raws.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
I think the problem now is they just do it, and they don't back in the day. There would at least be a little bit of a, even if it wasn't a lot, there's a tiny feud between the participants.
People qualifying for Money in the Bank.
People who have qualified.
Now
already.
It's Adam Pearce picks a
just
name out
putting
of a hat,
people
you
in
versus you.
Yeah, and then that's it, and then they just have the match.
Yeah.
Which kind of stinks, but.
And again, I'm never going to complain when I get a Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
No, of course not.
Just give me something to care about it for,
Yeah.
This obviously the stipulations winner gets into Money Bank. That's cool. That matters.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Why are these two guys even facing each other? I don't know.
No reason.
I don't know. Let's not dive all the way back into it.
Yeah, but
all
right, guys, if you enjoy this type of content, like the video, subscribe down below, comment, let us know who you think is going to be in the men's and women's Money in the Bank matches.
Yeah.
A lot of options to choose from.
It's pretty wide open.
A lot of not a lot of realistic contenders, but let us know who you think or who you'd like to see.
They're probably
either way.
Put Rey Mysterio in again.
Oh, he'll definitely be in. Ray will definitely be in. Socials in the description. Instagram and Twitter at @wrestled_pod. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your content.
Yeah,
we're there.
Guys, as always, thanks for hanging out.
Yes, sir.
tough on some weeks, but we power through.
We try. We find topics and just rant. So
we power through.
there you go.
So we'll be back, hopefully with some sort of
kind of
payoff for the
something.
Riddle and Roman feud.
Yeah, that'll at least be something to talk about.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see you guys same time, same place.
Peace.